I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
I want to welcome everyone to what just may be Winslow's first Martin Luther King Civil Rights Day community celebration in this park. Woo! And my name's Mary McHugh, and I live here in Winslow most of the year, and part of the year I live in Idaho. But Winslow is one of my special homes, and one day about a month ago I woke up and was feeling very depressed about the political situation, and I said, we have to do something. And so this is the something that was created from that sense of needing to take some action. So welcome, everyone. This is a day to honor one of America's great leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and a day to celebrate diversity and social justice in our community. This peaceful gathering is an opportunity for each of us to reflect on our freedoms and struggles, the joys and hopes for our future, and to commemorate those who have worked to bring us to where we have evolved today. Even though we have speakers today from our faith communities, this event is not for a single faith. All faiths and believers or not believers are welcome. And this is not a partisan event. This is a peaceful gathering and march for all of us gathered here together to listen with open hearts and open minds to one another in solidarity for the preservation of our civil rights in the years to come, and with dignity and respect for all people. We are the everyday people, and never forget the power of our voice and our action.
Yay!
Remember, we're stronger together. Don't be silent. When you see something, say something. Look around you and see the people that are here today, and you have your network. Don't be afraid. We're stronger together, and it's time to take action, and within the boundaries of the law. That's what the law exists for, to keep us free. And it's time now. We have to think about what we're leaving for our kids. Did I do something? Did I take action, or did I just say, oh, it doesn't matter anyway? Take action.
I want you to know that everyone who's here, you're so instrumental for the next steps of change. You're here because you've taken the time to recognize that something has happened and that something is happening. And you've taken the time indeed to hear consciously the call that's been heralded throughout this nation. Truth is, we live in a world that rings with inequality based on religion, race, gender, and social injustices. We are called here because we recognize that discrimination, wars, genocide, through history, a great disservice. And we don't think about the vile injustice and the offense of racism. And racism are still plagues in the world. And so as individuals and as groups of people who are trying to make sense out of our lives, we've come together in unity, not capitalizing on our differences, but making the most out of our similarities. You see, Martin Luther King Jr., he heard the call and was awakened in the innermost being to become painfully aware of the division among men and women, among diverse groups, among the divisions of race, the divisions of position, and he found that it was more important for him to look into the goodness of mankind.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. rejoicing, rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as a roaring sea.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Hey, we have many, many gifts. Love's the greatest. And it's not enough to share it with those we hold dear. We must open our hearts, not to just those who are close to us, but all humanity.
Donate to organizations whose causes you support. Join causes that you support. Gathering with people of like-minded opinions is great, it's good, but also stand up to bigotry. Do not tolerate the conversations when people have them, because then you become the safe space for them to talk. You don't have to do much to say, wow, really? Or no, it's all you have to say. But take action. Do not be silent. Engage with your local elected officials and let them know that as a constituent and as a member of this community, how you feel about issues. Do not let them go by without having said or done anything, because you will feel very guilty when what you fear finally passes.
Inequality in this country, while the experience may be difficult for you to remember, share with others how you have survived and encourage them to do whatever they can to make this country the best country that it can be. Because it's only when we do our part that anything is going to change. Everyone who's gathered here, we gathered here because we are concerned about something, right? We are concerned about the present and the future. So if you are concerned about it, speak up. Don't be silent. Don't be silent, like the pastor was saying. For years and years, there was an appearance of certain things in the United States. Don't be silent. Speak up. As a community in Winslow, we have an amazing opportunity to gather together and make long-lasting change. Speak up and don't be silenced. And little ones, you have a voice. Adults, listen to our children. Listen to what they're saying and encourage them to speak up and then do the things that are necessary to make a positive change, not only in Winslow, but in the northern Arizona region, in the whole state of Arizona, in the whole country of the United States, and then the world.
I do believe we shall overcome someday.
We are Winslow, and never forget that. We're the people that can change. We are the people who can make it even better every day.
Yes.
And all we have to do is look around and make that eye contact and smile and get to know each other. And remember, we have so much more in common than we ever will have different. And when we look at each other, look for those things that we have in common and continue to be great, because that is what we are about. We are one community, all of us, and it's so amazing to be part of it. Thank you.
Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. And I say to all of you here today, to remember the fierce urgency of now. Truth be told, we saw the first African American president elected to office not once, but twice. And you know, he accomplished a great many things that some thought he never could. And some of those things were good. Some of those things not so good. And some of those things, as we speak right now, are being dismantled. But you know what he never could do? He never could address racism and the hateful tenets thereof.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. In my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, tears of thee." Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring.